Oh, I love a rainy night. I love a rainy day, whatever Eddie Rabbit song. Hey, here we are. It is Tuesday. What day do we not like, Kevin?
Tuesday.
But you know what? I'm in a pretty good mood. I had a rough yesterday, but today is much better. The rain's coming down. I love rain, and Eddie Rabbit loves a rainy night.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? It's a rainy night in Georgia.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Did you see over the weekend all those tornadoes that went above us and went across? Not only did they get rain and tornadoes, and then the temperature started dropping into the 30s. And I mean, they've had it rough up there.
Yeah.
We're lucky.
I saw that Japan was under threat of a tsunami after.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I know it's a little
cow.
ways from us, but yeah.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
I always wondered why they spelled it with a T.
Right. Mm-hmm. Tsunami.
Is that those green beans you eat at the Japanese restaurant?
See, I thought it was kind of like an offset of salami.
That could be. It's their way of saying salami. All right, here we are at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. It is Tuesday, rain falling. Going to rain all day long. We got musical guests in the 9 o'clock hour. Ben the Redneck Rendek will be back with us to sing some classic country. And I've got another local business with us coming up this hour. But first of all, let's kick it off. Jessica's missing today, isn't she?
Yep.
She's a no-show.
Mm-hmm.
But we have a Sprite can in her place over there. But anyway, Jessica has a day off. She, of course, has her business. She takes care of that. Comes first. And old Kevin and Zack come down the list.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's kick it off the way we do every morning with our national anthem and the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Man, what a way to start a rainy morning, and what a way to start with another local business, Universal Windows Direct. Now, not only is Universal Windows Direct a great company, number one when it comes to windows and doors, stuff like that, but they're also an advertiser here on the Zack Owen Show and have been for quite a while. Clayton Merritt is here. Clayton, what is your official title?
Yeah, I'm the sales manager, and then I also help with event marketing and things like that.
Right.
Yeah.
And I got to show this to you. Clayton brought me a gift.
No, yeah.
And of course, on the front, what does it say?
Universal Windows Direct.
There it is, right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Kevin, I want you to read
Okay.
what is on the back of the shirt.
Does this window make my glass look big?
That is perfect. Wow.
My question
Another
is,
great way to start the morning.
does Clayton's polo say the same thing on the back?
Does yours say that on the back?
No, unfortunately not.
man.
Yeah. No.
Wow. Hey, there's only so far they'll go.
Right, yeah.
You know? Anyway, Clayton is here. Clayton Merritt, Universal Windows Direct. Number one, thanks for being a sponsor of our show. Number two, thanks for showing up in the rain today.
Yeah.
You know what rain does? It lets you know if your windows leak,
That's right.
if your windows don't close all the way.
Yep.
You know, I think, you know, I do real estate, and I've said this so many times. When I look at, I'm about to list, serious, I'm about to list a home built in 1948.
Yeah.
What does it need?
It's going to need most likely windows. If
Now, I want you to tell me, and we're going to get into the whole thing, but I want to know this because when I show an older home, blah, 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 and they kind of have that fogginess to them, that means what, the seal?
typically means the seals are failed or seals are compromised.
How, on a house, how old of a house generally do you see needing new windows? Back, how far back when
Yeah.
you start seeing it?
Well, you can go. I mean, really anything as far back as obviously the, 50s, 60s, of course.
Right.
But even really as recent as about, honestly, within 12, 15 years in some
15
cases.
years, yeah.
Yeah, and a lot of it has to do with the quality of the
Exactly.
of the product. Of
Exactly.
course,
Windows are a lot different. You know, when I was a kid, they were made out of wood frames and so forth. Then it kind of went into metal.
Yeah, they did some aluminum frame, and they still do an alumaclad type of finish as well. But then they went into the aluminum, but it's a conductive material, so it's not energy efficient.
Yeah,
so they-
everybody thought this is it, you know?
Right.
So what is the material used in a good universal window today?
Yeah. So today, the most common and most cost-effective option out there is going to be a composite-based window, which is going to be either a premium resin vinyl window or even a fiberglass frame
Wow.
window.
That's great. And the glass is different, right? I mean, it's a little bit different made than it was 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah, 20, 30 years ago, 20 years ago or so, when they started rolling out with more of the double pane insulated glass, it was just double pane glass, clear with air that was injected in between it. And so now they spray a low E coating on it, similar to like your tint on your car. It allows you to give you that protection from the sun, but
Right.
but you can still see out
Sure.
clear enough,
Sure.
where it's not depressing or
Yeah.
distorted. So.
Yeah. All right. So we're kicking it off, man. Universal Windows Direct. We're going to find out all about windows. Before we do that, we're going to find out all about Clayton. Where are you from originally, and how'd you end up at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill?
Yeah. So I'm originally from right here in Waco,
Yeah.
Texas. Born and raised. Actually grew up listening to your show.
Nice.
Shows in the morning, and went to school at Conley, is where I spent most of my years at school.
Right.
Graduated in the class of 04, so shout out to my Conley cadets 04. And then and then from there I went into got into construction management. Pursued a degree in construction management from TSTC.
Great school.
Yep. Graduated from that and worked in the residential development, new constructions sector for well over a decade, about 13, 15 years. And then I was just kind of looking for a different avenue, and consulting, sales was kind of hit all those metrics I was looking for. And,
Right.
And
Plus, you knew that eventually, someday, you were going to be on the Zack Owen show.
yeah, that too.
That was it right there.
Yeah.
So you are the sales manager that sells the product, describes the product, markets the product.
Yeah.
But John Searles is the actual local owner.
Yeah, he's the local owner.
Well, we got to give John a hard time because John didn't show up this morning.
Yeah.
He, you know, what was his excuse? He was very busy.
Yeah,
Is that it?
It's busy, and it's going to take advantage of the ownership capabilities of it.
I wonder if he's going to get up this morning and watch and critique you. Do you think he would do? Is he that kind of guy?
No, he's a great guy. He will watch it, and he'll be in great support of the show, of course, and what we're doing. So. Yeah.
Now, if you don't know John currently is running TV commercials, and we've got commercials running. Excuse me. And you guys have the two things I know about the TV commercial is, one, you guys are in a new location.
Yeah, yeah. We recently moved over to off of 84, 6802 Woodway Drive.
Yeah.
And
what would it be by that somebody might recognize?
yeah, so it's right next. We're literally right next to the AMR, the emergency.
Oh, that new area over there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
By Dutch Brothers and
Yep.
What's the little new Mexican restaurant there? Chilaquilaquilas? I can't pronounce it.
JD's Cafe is right down the road from it. But yeah, we're in a prime location right off 84, and it's now we have some good exposure. We have a bigger showroom, and so it's.
Oh, that's great.
All those aspects are nice.
The other thing that I know is John likes to use a hammer and break windows. So what's the policy if you have a Universal Window Direct product?
Yeah.
And what happens?
Yeah, so our windows, one of the things we pride ourselves is honestly the relationships that we build. It's not just about the transaction of selling the product. So we have a lifetime service guarantee,
Right.
Which covers glass breakage warranty. So if you're out and about throwing the ball with the kids, grandkids, and they happen to break a window, or you're doing lawn work and a weed eater catches a rock and sends
Yep.
it through.
Or if you live on a golf course.
Yes.
I tell you, when I thought about that, I lived in Gatesville near the golf course for a while, and we'd play quite a bit. And there was a builder, I don't think he's in business anymore. He built a couple of homes in a bad place. And the first time I ever played out there, we get up to that house, and I'm going to tell you, Clayton, every window on the side and the back had golf balls through it, had whatever siding he used on it was all messed up. Not a good place to put a house.
Right.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's probably the one client you wouldn't honor the warranty on. Those windows on the golf course.
No, we'll stick to it.
I don't know if they ever sold that house or they tore it down. I don't know. But anyway, all right, we're talking with Clayton, Universal Windows Direct. Not only windows, but other things as well. We'll talk about that. We brought a sample today. We'll show you that here in just a bit. But first of all, we're going to take a little commercial break. When we come back, we're going to talk with Kevin because Jessica's not in today. Kevin's going to give us some update on some country music news, brought to you by Stroud Security. Short break, back after this.
The Riesel Fair is back and bigger than ever. Bring the whole family for a day packed with fun, from thrilling rides, delicious food, local vendors, and live music Friday night. Saturday music begins at 2 p.m. Admission is $5 for adults, 2 to 12 years, $3. 2 and under are free. Mark your calendar and join us for the Riesel Fair, May 7th through 9th. The Riesel Fair, where memories are waiting just for you.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. It is Tuesday. It is raining. Be careful out there. Allow a bit of extra time. But I do have some advice.
Okay.
I know that the speed limit on 84 is 60 miles an hour.
Right.
Okay? And I'm not asking you to do 60 when it's raining and water standing and you're a little scared. You know, slow down. But don't slow down to 40 miles an hour in the passing lane on 84.
See, to your point, don't drive scared. If you're scared, don't drive. That doesn't do anyone any favors.
I'm just saying. I mean, I don't. You can do 50, but don't do 40 in the left-hand lane on 84. I'm sorry. We got Clayton Merritt here to talk about Universal Windows Direct. Before we get back into that, we're going to check in with Kevin because Jessica's not here. He's going to give us a country music update brought to you by Stroud Security.
Yes. So let's see here. I don't know if you realize this, but this weekend, Jelly Roll slammed Pat McAfee through a table at WWE WrestleMania.
I saw a clip on TikTok.
Yeah.
I mean, he slammed him. Well, he was on the table, and then he jumped.
Pat McAfee was, yeah. And Jelly Roll
jumps on him.
Jelly Roll.
I mean, he has lost weight, but he's still a big boy.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you know this, but when you lose all that weight, that still stays with you in skin form until you get that taken care of. And so since then, Pat McAfee has been in a neck roll everywhere he's been, and this is all part of the huge dispute between Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes at WWE.
Let me just ask you this. Do you think that was planned? No. It's all real spontaneous.
Right. Kind of like the NFL draft.
And I love it when they put him on the stretcher. I was watching, and they put his hands like this, and he's laying, they got this brace on like he's a step away from death. I'm telling you.
Yeah. So
you know you've made it big when you're a celebrity on WWE.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
And that was always McAfee's dream, I guess. In actual country music news, Miranda Lambert has signed with MCA and will continue her role as a founder of Big Loud Texas, which launched in 2023. Lambert said, "I am honored to join a roster and a team with such a rich history of championing artistry, and I look forward to sharing this new music with the world under their banner."
Here's what I took from reading that. Her original record label, I don't recall years ago, where she really had all the big hits. And then she left and started this Texas label because she's from Texas. Now she's going with MCA, which is one of the biggest. George Strait's on MCA. All the big ones were on MCA. We haven't heard a lot from Miranda Lambert in several years on the radio, on anywhere. I think she's fixing to make a possible, she wants to come back. She misses, putting out the albums and everything. She still tours, but I think we're going to see more music because MCA is not a little boy. They're a big boy.
Yeah.
And they're going to want you to put out that music and go and... So it's almost like she's starting over.
Well, they probably got the writers behind it, too, because as we always say.
So good luck. I love Miranda Lambert music.
Yeah. Also, another Texas tie, Ella Langley, provided Ella's Fellas hoodies to the Dallas Star team members ahead of their game, of their Stanley Cup playoff series, after learning that they're fans of her music.
Let me ask you this. How'd they do last night?
Well, I thought you would ask that. They are currently tied. They won last night. And now the series heads to Minnesota for 2 games. And so the fact that they lost the first one really hurts. If you lose at home, that kind of sets you behind as far as the home ice kind of aspect. So now they kind of need to steal one in Minnesota.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Because the fans play a part when you're home. Okay.
Go to Minnesota?
No. I have for
Okay.
the Dallas Stars going to Minnesota. If you wear jackets that say ICE on them, nobody will show up at the Minnesota to watch the game. All the Somalis won't be there. The illegals.
That's true. That's true. Yep. Yep.
That's terrible, isn't it? Oh, anyway. Congratulations, Stars.
Yes. So that's what's going on in country music news, brought to you by Stroud Security.
All right. I just had to throw that in there. Number one, I didn't even realize until all the hubbub started, I didn't realize Minnesota was a magnet for Somalians.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? You go from a country that's hot to a state that's really cold most of the time?
Temperatures. No, not to me.
I mean, the grass is always greener,
I guess
so they say.
but the weather's always colder. I don't know exactly.
I don't know. All right, Clayton's here from Universal Windows Direct. You brought a sample over here. What is this one right here?
Yeah, so this is a...
Oh, Pella's famous. They've been around for a long time.
Yeah. So this is a Pella Impervia, which is a fiberglass frame.
Okay.
It's so it's to compete with and Renewal by Anderson has a composite-based product, so it competes.
Right.
It competes with that. But it's a fiberglass. It's a powder coat finish, so it's got a good durable finish on it. And then it's going to meet all of the ratings and the technology that we were talking about earlier.
Sure.
So it's going to have it's going to be double pane, triple low E coated, argon filled. That's the insulating gas that gets injected in between the panes.
I'm not in the window business or in the construction, but I do know I have heard the name Pella for a long time. It's a very quality product.
Going back, talking about hockey. Are these like
Puck-proof?
Puck-proof or
No, that's why
power
they have
play
that
proof? No.
guarantee
that's
that
why
they'll
we have
fix
the
it.
lifetime
Gotcha.
glass breakage warranty.
All right, sounds good. So if we have the Dallas Stars over, it'll be covered.
Yeah, we can make it work. Yeah.
And can you get? I notice over here is white. Can you get them in a different color?
Yeah, there's a plethora of color options.
Oh,
I mean,
really? I
yeah.
thought there might just be white and black.
Right. Now, you've got your common extrusion colors when it comes to vinyl is going to be white, beige, and clay. And then from there, you can do a laminated or a painted process, depending on the manufacturer. And there's black, shiny chrome. I mean, there's all kinds of
Really?
different options out there when it comes
All right.
to the color.
Yeah.
But of course, your most common colors are going to be, the Magnolia popular colors. So the whites, the blacks. And
Hey, when you say, or when I, for instance, Andrea and I yesterday bought a new washer dryer. You were talking, Kevin, about your dryer. Mm-hmm. Well, hers pretty old.
Yeah.
And we decided it's time. And you want to look for something with the Energy Star, energy efficient, and your windows are energy. In an easy term, when you say energy efficient, does that mean it's not going to let the heat in as much as old school windows? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah. So they're now they put a series of ratings on there, and so the lower those scores are, the more efficient that the window.
Oh, really?
Window is. And
It's kind of like an HVAC, the SEER.
correct. Yeah. So they have a U factor, which is kind of like your overall energy factor, energy score, kind of
Right.
a window, and then you have the solar heat gain coefficient, which measures the solar heat actually coming in that radiates through. And generally, a good quality, energy efficient windows, the lower those numbers are, the more efficient the window window is. So
What's if I just go down to some hardware store and buy a window, what normally is the number on those?
yeah, it depends, but most of the time, because technically you can spray, one layer of low E, and then you'll notice some of them will have that low E window, and it's because they can do that. But a lot of times those windows are 0.34, 0.35.
Yeah.
I've seen some that are 0.40. You know,
And this window is
a 0.27 in most cases. Yeah.
so much more energy efficient. That's great. What is this? Just kind of hit me because we were talking about how windows have come along. I don't think about windows. It's not on top of my mind.
Nope.
You know, the people out there, they don't realize, okay, I'm just going with the flow. But I want to know, what is the future? I know you guys hear of stuff that's, hey, this is the next big deal.
Yeah.
What's the future of windows and the materials?
Yeah, it's gonna end up going more of that true composite base, which is gonna end up being more of a combination of vinyl fibers, fiberglass. That's probably gonna be the future as far as the product
Right.
material and the durability and the efficiency you get with that material. And as far as glass goes, I mean, they're already it's already common in northern climates, but even here in the southern climates, like triple pane glass systems,
Wow.
Which helps reduce sound greatly, and it does. If you have a part of the house that gets a lot of extra sun, I mean, it does. You can put triple pane glass in, and that will help deter.
So you can mix. In other words, you could do this style window and then do a triple on the side, on the back where you can do that?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. We're finding out all about windows. Also, what else you guys do? Not just windows.
Yeah. So we are a full service exterior contractor, but specializing in windows, doors, and siding is our kind of our
Now, when you
specialty.
say doors, is this exterior doors, interior?
Yeah, it's going to be primarily exterior doors, and that can be a fiberglass door frame. It can be a wood door. I mean, any kind of exterior door that you would want for your house.
And those have changed to be more energy efficient.
Yeah, they started. Almost all the glass that goes into any door nowadays is gonna have a lot of the same technology that the Windows
Right.
systems have as well. So they're going to have low E coating. Some of them are going to have the argon in there as well. So that makes a huge difference as well.
And siding, sometimes us older people, when you think of siding, you think of it when the heat hits it, it peels up and warps and all that.
Yeah.
Not the product you guys sell.
Correct. Yeah, we sell it's called a Sind siding, and it's again, I'm going to say composite a lot. It sounds like today, but it's a composite-based siding, which is again made of vinyl fibers and fiberglass fibers. But it has a finish. It already comes pre-finished, and it has a hail impact rating on it already. And,
Right.
Insulated backed. So I mean, it's just an extremely durable product.
Right.
And,
All right. Hey, we're talking all about siding and windows and doors. Oh my, lions, tigers, and bears as it rains outside. But right now, Clayton, here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about what we celebrate other than Universal Windows Direct today. Today is Tuesday, April 21st. I got to tell you guys, the first quarter I thought went by fast, but I think April is flying by. I don't know about y'all.
absolutely. Yeah.
It's just boom.
Boom.
Today is April 21st.
Well, I mean, because you know what comes after April, right?
May.
It's going to be May.
Yeah.
You're familiar with this?
No.
Okay. Well, it's fine. I'll pull you along.
You gotta prep me on this. Eh?
Are you familiar with the group NSYNC?
Yes.
Okay. So they had a song, It's Gonna Be Me, but when he sang it, it was more like It's Gonna Be May. And so all over the internet, it kind of, it's fine. I'll bring you along.
Okay.
We've got some time here.
Is that anything like
days.
yesterday was 420 day or anything? Hey, man.
It's kind of, I mean,
Okay.
a little, yeah, sure.
I saw a post on Sunday getting ready for Monday, and it had a picture of Willie Nelson like Santa Claus.
Uh-huh.
And it says, don't forget, it's 420 Eve. Leave out cookies and whatever for Santa Willie.
Special cookies, right?
Yeah. All right. April 21st, National Tea Day.
Oh.
Andrea and I drink a lot of iced tea, a lot. We rarely make it ourselves. We have a favorite that we buy at the grocery store already made. And have y'all noticed when you go to a restaurant and order a glass of tea, how expensive it's got?
Yeah, like $3.29.
Oh, I got $4 for a glass of tea.
Yeah.
See, I prescribe to the Ted Lasso.
Yes.
That he said, I always thought this tasted like dirty water. It would taste like dirty water. And guess what? It does taste like dirty water.
Yeah. Now, are you a tea guy, Clayton?
Yep, sweet tea.
Sweet
primarily.
tea.
Yep, yep.
I don't do sweet. I quit doing sugar. Well, I say I don't do sugar as I ate almost a complete peach cobbler yesterday. But anyway, yeah, I just love tea. And I like hot tea as well. I could do that. National Tea Day. National Kindergarten Day, which leads to a question that I had on, I think, a Stump the Chump question a while back. What is the one German word that we Americans use on a regular basis? Americans.
Beer garden.
Kindergarten.
Oh, sorry.
No, not beer garden.
Well, it's
no.
the same, right? No, okay.
No.
Well, in Germany, it might be about the same.
Yes.
Pronunciation.
Kindergarten is a German word that we use. National Kindergarten Day. I think back, I didn't go to kindergarten.
Yeah, kindergarten probably in your day was not. It was more like
I think
kind of preschool.
Preschool
where
kind of
it's like,
thing, and
you know,
maybe a little
could
bit of
be-
that.
You don't have to. Now, even preschool is like, if your kid's not in preschool, how are they going to survive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
National Chocolate Covered Cashews. I don't think I've seen cashews. It's
Oh,
either
really?
peanuts or
Oh, yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Cashew Day.
This is for those with a peanut allergy, but not a chocolate allergy. So there you go.
National Bulldogs Are Beautiful Day. I kind of like bulldogs. I think they're cute. What are those? That one particular one?
French bulldog.
Yeah, the Frenchie
The
up there.
Frenchie?
Yeah. I think Frenchies are cute.
See, I think all puppies are cute, and that's the problem that they get
cute
you
when
when
they're
they're
puppies.
puppies, and then when especially English bulldogs grow up, they have a lot of health issues and things
Yeah.
like that. So, yeah. Don't let the cuteness as a puppy fool you. Make sure you do your research and you're ready for the life of the dog.
Okay.
Right.
I like that.
Yeah.
National Yellow Bat Day. What does that mean?
This is a
Yellow bat.
Yeah, it's a particular brand or military.
Oh, okay.
Let me look it up real
Huh.
quick.
Didn't know that. Did you know that, Clayton?
I definitely did not know that.
Yellow Bat Day.
Yellow
thinking
Bat Day
baseball bats for a
honors the
second.
265th Army Security Agency Company
Oh,
Airborne.
okay.
Okay.
Well, we salute you if
Yeah,
you're a
thank you.
veteran of that. Today is World Creativity and Innovation Day, established to promote creative problem solving worldwide. Educational institutions host innovative focused events. And you know what we did for World Creativity and Innovation Day? We're bringing Ben the Redneck Rendek back in today.
That's right.
He is definitely creative and innovative. He's over there shaking his head. Yes, yes. Or that could be no. I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, that's what we celebrate today on Tuesday, April the 21st. All right, give us the scoop on the process. I'm watching the show. I like what you're saying. I never
Bless you.
sneeze on
Bless
TV.
Bless you.
What is it?
I don't. I mean,
Allergies or something?
yeah.
Yeah, probably.
I apologize for that. Excuse me.
It's all good.
Anyway, I like what you're doing.
Yeah.
What's the steps? How do I reach out to you?
Yeah. So our process is pretty simple. You just go online or give us a call, 254-301-7760, and you just schedule a consultation. And our process is we pride ourselves honestly on being a low pressure, more of a consultative style of sales process. really want to kind of educate you on wants and desires and to meet consumers exactly where they are. So.
And you don't throw at them just one thing, one style or product. You have choices. Right.
No, and that's the unique thing about us. We're not just this is the only product. That's all we have. We tend to go in and we'll give them kind of an ABC tiered of options. Sometimes even more than that. Sometimes customers will want to know options, based off of 3 or 4 different parameters. So we'll do whatever a customer wants. So.
And I think a lot of people want to know. You don't have to tell us the price, but how do you come about the price? Is it per window plus installation, or how does that work?
Yeah, it averages out to more of kind of like a turnkey price, and it can vary based off of the quality of the product, obviously.
Sure.
But generally you can. There's good quality windows on a turnkey price that will start at around $500, and then they kind of go up to the top tiers. You're going to get into that $2,000 or more dollars a window, but that's the thing. We kind of try to find a gauge exactly kind of where you want to be, and go from there. And
do you guys offer or assist anyway in financing?
Yeah, we work with a couple different finance partners. Green Sky is one of probably our best partner that we work with. We also work with Wells Fargo as well. But we have tons of creative options when it comes to the financing. We have one promo right now where it's 0% for 18 months and zero payments for 18 months as well. Wow. But then you have to kind of balloon in at the end. So if you're an investor flipping houses, it's kind of a good option to kind of preserve your cash flow. And
the house I'm talking about to list, that'd be a perfect one.
Yeah.
That's nice. It's very interesting that a company that sells windows would use a finance company like Wells Fargo that had no windows in their stagecoaches.
Right.
Well, they had holes, but they didn't have windows.
Yeah.
Giddy up.
Giddy up. Yeah. That is our new saying at Universal Windows Direct. Giddy up.
Giddy up.
All right, we're going to talk more with Clayton here about Universal Windows Direct. But right now, we're going to throw in a music video. We got to get a little music going. If you can hear the rain falling in the background, it's going to rain all day, folks. Take your umbrella with you and wear your rubbers. Well, that's what they called them up north, wasn't it? Rubbers?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Music time. Back after this.
There where the smoke is neon lights, don't soar as you were a beautiful sight, wild and free like all the good life, cutting my soul like a horn now. Just two hearts in the same old maze, no, we both can never be fixed. Trying to work all our barroom tricks, nervous on the broken road, on this broken road with pavement cracks, we're stuck between love and the past. Nights get long and the silence is deep, echoes of promises we couldn't keep. We're just two souls drifting slow on this broken road where we let go. Morning light crept through them dusty blinds, tangled in mess like both our minds. Coffee brewing, but it couldn't hide quiet truth both felt inside. clothes on the floor and hearts on the line. Strangers bound by a moment in time. Shared a life, but the weight still shows. Another stop on this broken road. And on this broken road where the pavement cracks are stuck between love and the past. Nights get long and the silence is deep. Echoes of promises we couldn't keep. We're just two souls drifting slow on this broken road where we let go. On this broken road where the pavement cracks are stuck between love and the past. Nights get long and the silence is deep. Echoes of promises we couldn't keep. We're just two souls drifting slow on this broken road where we let go. On this broken road where we let go. Morning light crept through the dusty black, tangled in a mess like both our minds.
All right, Sol Ross from a few months ago, right here on the Zack Owen Show at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Clayton is here, Clayton Merritt from Universal Windows Direct. We're going to talk more about that. But first of all, I want to talk to you about my buddies over at Allen Samuels, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Another one of our great sponsors. You know, they've got it going on right now. It's their big spring event, sales event going on. Go over and see Ted Teague and the crew, one of the fine sales reps they've got, whether, like I said, it's a Dodge, a Chrysler, a Ram truck, a Jeep product, Fiat. They've got it on their used car lot and the new one. Great selection. They're on Highway 6, just off of Highway 84 here in Waco. Ted Teague is going to be on the show this Thursday.
Oh.
He'll be stopping by. We'll talk to him about what we are doing over at Allen Samuels that we don't know about.
Is he going to walk in with his jacket
over his shoulder?
Do we get
that's something that Allen did for years and years and years,
Yeah.
and Ted has brought it back. Allen Samuels, DCJ.com is how you find him on the website. Kevin, let's do What the Quote.
Okay, so today's quote is that you have to guess what famous person said this.
Okay. I'm counting on you, Clayton.
Yeah, let's see.
Be here. Be present. Wherever you are, be there.
Okay, do that one again.
Be here. Be present. Wherever you are, be there.
I know this one.
Ooh, he knows it.
Wow.
Pee Wee Herman.
He knew it.
What?
He knew it. Oh,
I'm going to go Kevin Hart.
Kevin Hart. I like the first name. This is not the first time that this person has been brought up this week.
Oh, really?
I did it theming on purpose.
Okay.
Be here, be present. Wherever you are, be there was said by Willie Nelson.
Really?
Oh,
Wow.
Yep.
Willie Nelson. You should have gave me the hint before.
Well, you went for it, and you were so confident.
Yeah.
You were so confident that I just
thought that was something that Pee Wee Herman would say in the basement of the Alamo.
Right, yeah. Well, you were very confident, so I thought for sure, because of all your country music ties, that you actually did know it. So I didn't even think you needed
Just
it.
go
I
through
was
live
ready.
acting like you know,
Yep.
and you'll make it.
Agreed.
You'll make it on the Zack Owen Show. There we go. That's What's the Quote. Comes up every Tuesday. Tomorrow is the Zacktionary. No, the Zactoid.
Zactoid.
Why do I always get these mixed up?
Because they all are Zacky.
They all start with Zack.
They're Zacky.
The Zactoid is tomorrow. I wish you would be here tomorrow. We do the Zactoid on Wednesdays. And then Thursday, that we forgot to do last Thursday, is Coffee Talk.
Coffee Talk.
We talk coffee trivia. Are you a coffee drinker?
I like coffee. Yeah.
We one of our questions the other day was what country produces the most coffee? And immediately you would think Colombia,
right? Yeah.
Brazil,
Oh, yeah.
that and cocaine. Anyway, Coffee Talk on Thursday, and then Zack, Stump the Chumps on Friday. We'll do that. So busy week ahead of us. We got some great singers lined up. Ben Rendek's going to play here in just a bit. Tomorrow, a new guy, Tommy Moore, is going to play on the show. On Thursday, I've got Jesse Blake, our musician. And then on Friday, our buddy Rob Williams from Gatesville area is going to be here to talk about the big event
Yeah.
and play.
Wait, we got a twofer on Friday?
It's a single twofer.
Wow.
How does that work?
I don't know.
I don't know. So busy week ahead
Did
of
we
us.
get the discount on that one?
I think we did.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Anyway, Clayton is here, and we're talking about Universal Windows Direct. Now, what's the deal with the white one back here? Just a little different in the glass
It's
style?
No, it's still the same glass system. It's just to show you the. That's actually a vinyl window too. So it's just it's actually.
What do you call that where it has the
grids?
grids? Yeah.
Yeah. Nowadays you can get them on the outside of the glass too, like original houses.
Yeah.
But most common nowadays, no one wants to have to fight with
To clean
cleaning
them.
your glass. So
Yeah.
So now they put them inside the glass panes and.
Just to give it that old school look.
Yes, sir.
Does it have a name? That style, or they call it old school?
No, they just call them internal grids,
Yeah.
and they do have them. They come in a flat finish or a flat look, or you can also get them with a contoured look. So that way they have that little bit of extra definition, and so they come a couple different ways. But.
I love that. So how long has Universal Windows Direct been in Waco?
Yeah, so they originated here or started their office here in 2015, so a little over 10 years now
Yeah.
at this point. And pride ourselves on, again, relationships, and where locals love us award winner, and highly ranked on Google as well. 4.9 with over 330 plus reviews. So,
How far out do you service? How far do you typically go to do windows?
yeah, so we cover, technically our territory is, if you look, we kind of go down the 35 corridor from basically Waxahachie up to parts of Austin.
Oh, wow.
Round Rock.
So this side of Austin? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow, that's big.
Yeah, and then of course, your surrounding areas, Gatesville, Groesbeck, some of those areas. We tend to go where some of the other companies don't really want to go, so we'll go out into some of those Teague and some of those areas as well. So,
I bet y'all go to Lincoln City. That's the thriving metropolis. In fact, Ben Rendek used to be the mayor of Lincoln City many years ago. People don't realize that. People are at home going, where the hell is Lincoln City? It's a thriving. It's out near the International Airport, right by the mall.
Okay.
Very skating rink, ice skating rink is right there.
Oh, outdoor
Beautiful city here.
Outdoor ice skating?
Yeah, outdoor, yes.
Oh,
Well,
perfect.
and they can close the roof and make it indoor.
Oh, nice.
It's a thriving metropolis, Lincoln City. Anyway, all right, we're talking with Clayton about Universal Windows Direct, doing siding, doors as well. We'll take a little commercial break. We'll come back and talk more. And don't forget, Clayton gets to do the bad joke of the day. In fact, he's been practicing all week.
that's right.
Even though it's only Tuesday. Anyway, all right, back after this commercial break.
Bumblebee Blinds of Waco and Temple is your one-stop shop for custom window treatment, transforming your vision into reality. Choose from a selection of shades, blinds, shutters, and curtains. Bumblebee Blinds stands behind our service and products, ensuring peace of mind with our trusted warranty. Call Bumblebee Blinds today to schedule your design consultation. Bumblebee Blinds, simplifying window treatments when covering at a time. BumblebeeBlinds.com.
This year, I made a New Year's resolution. I want every business to own a new copier from CTWP. Call me, Leroy the Copier Dog. Let's get you a copier delivered today. CTWP, your local copier company.
It's a rainy day in Waco.
Mm-hmm. And icy, apparently.
Heck was that? That was Ben. He just fell off the bar stool over there. Ben, you going to do any rain songs today? Rain songs? I want you to think about do a rain song today. Ben's one of our favorites. Ben's been on the show 62,000 times.
Yeah.
He has. I think he's going to...
He just plays in the back.
You know, Vern Gosden, is it raining at your house? Okay, well, there goes that one.
Yep.
Rainy night in Georgia, Hank Jr.? Kevin might play it. I don't know. Anyway, Ben's going to come up at 9 o'clock. Clayton is with us right now. And before we jump into kind of wrapping up about Universal Windows Direct, Kevin is going to, since Jessica's not here, he's going to tell us what's going on around Waco, brought to you by Stroud Security.
Yes, so here are the things that are happening tonight. Big Head Todd and the Monsters is playing tonight on a Tuesday night at the Backyard at 8:30. So come out for that one. I think maybe the rain will stop by then. If not, there's some covering and you'll be fine. It'll be a great time. Great time to listen to some rock music out here. Trivia nights all over the area tonight at the Freight Bar, Southern Roots, and the Dancing Bear Pub. So you can come check them out. And then this weekend at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill, it's the 2000s party on Friday. And then on Saturday is Austin Mead with Keaton Adams, all happening here at the Backyard Bar, Stage and Grill. That's what's going on around Waco, brought to you by Stroud Security.
You know, we ought to talk to Austin Mead, who's been on the show before, about hooking up with Conundrum Mead in Gatesville as a sponsor.
Curmudgeon.
Yeah. Curmudgeon Mead.
Yep.
It's a great place in Gatesville, and they make mead like beer, but it's made out of honey. And they do a great job. They've been on the show, too. But as a sponsor, Austin Mead, brought to you by
Curmudgeon Mead. Perfect.
This brain never stops.
I know.
It's going all the time. All right, Clayton Merritt is here, Universal Windows Direct. Kind of give us a recap of everything. Somebody's interested in Windows.
Yeah.
How do they get a hold of you?
Yeah, they're just they reach out to us. Simply the best way is obviously by a phone call, but also you can look us up online, any of the social medias, Facebook, Instagram. But reach out, give us a call, 254-301-7760. Also, if you're local to the area, you can even come by our showroom at 6802 Woodway Drive, right there off of 84.
Which is a new location. That's nice.
New location. We have a showroom with 5-6 windows and a sliding glass door. And
oh, you do those too?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Those have come a long way.
Yeah, they really have. Yeah.
Remember when we were talking about aluminum, and they would get stuck and just
house would shift, and then you couldn't use every bit of your muscle to even.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you could never, on the old ones, never get the lock to work.
Right. Yeah.
But I'm sure they're much better now.
They are.
So go check that over there.
Yeah.
I didn't hear. Do you have a website? You can see all the stuff on there.
Yeah. Website's Universal Windows Direct centraltexas.com. Obviously, look us up on Google as well.
Right.
But we're on any of those platforms, and we specialize in glass. We do double pane glass repairs. We do window replacement, high energy efficient window replacement, doors, and siding. And it's going to be primarily a composite based siding. Is really what we focus on. Already a pre-finished product.
Right.
So, we offer multitude of finance options, and we're not limited to saying you have to buy the whole house in one shot. I mean, if a customer literally wants to do just one window at a time, we will meet them on that and help meet their needs. So
Sure.
yeah.
And like I said, there's always ways to finance, and they'll work with you on the financing aspect, or you can pay cash. Cash is good.
Cash is always king, as the old rule of thumb.
Cash is king. I love that.
Yeah.
All right. Before you get out of here and do the bad joke, I want to say thanks for listening to Zack and Jim all those years. And I know what he's going to say. He was going to say, and then he caught himself. He said, I listened to you all since I was he was going to say, since I was a little boy.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah.
Made me feel really old.
Right.
But thank you so much for doing it. I appreciate you being on the show today.
Thanks for having us on. We really appreciate it.
And you're probably a much, much better TV person than John, right?
Yeah, I think so. I probably have better looks. No, I'm just kidding.
Next, we're going to see Clayton on the TV commercials. Ooh, there you go. All right, Clayton, here we go. Bad joke of the day. Have you selected one?
I did.
All right, let's give it to him.
All right. Why did the mirror fail the test?
That's it. Window, mirror.
Yeah,
Okay.
uh-huh.
Why?
Yeah. It kept reflecting instead of answering.
Clayton Merritt, Universal Windows Direct right here in Waco. Give him a call. Great job today. Thank you, my friend, for coming in. Here's what we're going to do. We got news and weather from our friends at KWTX News Channel 10. And then we'll come back. Ben Rendek, the Redneck, is going to be here to sing for us at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill.
Today's news and weather is brought to you by the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill. The Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill features a full restaurant and bar, a huge outdoor concert stage, a giant outdoor TV screen, fire pits, a roof deck, washer pits, cornhole pits, inside and outside seating, and much more. Located at 511 8th Street, Waco, Texas, 76706. Check out upcoming shows at backyardwaco.com.
From the News 10 newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez. If you live near Temple, you may want to pay attention to this. So your neighbors are pushing back after the city council voted to annex and rezone nearly 700 acres along Bob White Road to bring a massive data center to town. And now they want to remove the people who made it possible. A group called Stop the Temple Data Center is gathering signatures to recall Mayor Tim Davis and council members Jessica Walker and Mike Pilkington. The group will collect signatures at the Cotton Patch Cafe Monday through Friday from 5 to 9 p.m. through May 20th. And several state lawmakers visited Camp Mystic yesterday as part of an investigative committee looking into the deadly floods nearly a year ago there. So the goal was to learn more about what may have contributed to the 27 deaths on July 4th. Some residents gathered along the highway, urging them to widen their focus beyond the camp. The committee is also looking at how the state can improve disaster response. From the News 10 newsroom, I'm Keisha Lopez.
It's a pretty straightforward day of weather for us today, but straightforward doesn't mean quiet because we have a lot of rain on the way, especially this morning through the early afternoon hours, widely scattered to numerous showers and non-severe storms will be pushing their way on through. There will be some heavy downpours from time to time, could be some small hail, but overall this is a decent soaker of a rain event for us. Rain chances near 90%. Morning temperatures in the upper 50s will only warm into the low to mid 60s late day. Still have a few scattered light showers hanging around.
All right, we're back live at the Backyard Bar, Stage, and Grill on a Tuesday. Whew, man. Rains, stops, rain. Just be careful as you're driving, no matter where you're going today. It should rain all the way through tonight. Ben Rendek, the Redneck, is here. I think officially today, Ben, you now hold the record for the most appearances on the Zack Owen Show.
Do I?
You are the new champion.
Really? Well, I appreciate that. I like being over here, you know.
You know, when I, years ago, I used to, I've said this before, but for many, many, many years, 30 some odd years, I called square dances. That was my thing, and I traveled all over Texas, just like a musician, and I went all over calling square dances. And a guy told me, a fellow square dance caller told me, he said, Zack, you can get booked somewhere, but to get booked there a second time is what's important. And so thank you for coming back on the show.
Well, thank you for having me.
You always do a great job. And I told Kevin, I told Ben a while ago, every time I open Facebook, he's playing somewhere.
Well, trying to anyway. But you know, you could tell some of them people that I've been waiting for them to call me back to hurry up and call me back.
There's a rumor going around that he is going to go out and open for George Strait out in Lubbock.
Wow.
Don't let that get back to George Strait, though.
Yeah, I don't think George knows about it, but
I'm
anyway.
going to be way out there in the parking lot.
Yeah, out there singing. Hey, tell me, what's your favorite? I know you don't want to make other people mad, but what's your favorite place around Central Texas to play? That you say, man, every time they ask you, you go, boy, that's great.
God, I ain't got a favorite place, and I'm dead serious. Any place I play, Central Texas or not,
Yeah.
I swear to God, it's my favorite place. Because I just appreciate people calling me back
Yeah.
and playing, and they're all so different, and they got different people in them, and I never have thought about it, but I really don't think I got a favorite place.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's good. You love them all. That's great.
I really, not only that, but every one of them's deeply appreciated.
Yeah.
Because at my age, it's hard to get booked, by God.
Oh, my goodness. All right, Ben, for those that don't know you, tell us where you're from and how you got into this dadgum business.
Well, I'm from Waco, and when I was a kid, had a rock and roll band, and they came out with Inagata DeVita, and I thought, no, I ain't doing that. So I'd always gone out to SPJST Hall and danced.
Yeah.
That's where I was raised at, was in that hall. So I went to country, and ever since then, I've been singing country, and about 30 years ago, I had a mishap and didn't work no more. And then I got sick. My pills was a bunch, and my wife got sick. Her insulin was a lot. And country music took care of every bit of that. And still doing it. I'm going to play till I'm 107, but it's still doing it.
Oh, I love that.
But that's how I got started, was just, as a matter of fact, the doctor told me, he said, what do you like to do? And I said, drink beer and play guitar. He said, well, why don't you do that? And there was a little place called Ross Store that was right down the road from me. So I went to Ross Store and drank beer and played guitar.
Yeah.
And then I found out that people would actually pay me a little bit to go play, you know. And I appreciated that. I still do.
What's that old line from the Willie Nelson song? There's more drunks than there are old doctors?
There's a whole lot more drunks than there are old doctors. So give me another round.
Bring me another round. Well, I got to get drunk, and I sure do dread it.
Yep.
Man.
Yep.
That's another guy. Can you believe Willie still hitting it? Going to be playing here at Baylor?
Yep. He's the ninth wonder of the world. Well, no, he's the 10th wonder of the world. The ninth wonder of the world is this dam they got down here below LaSalle. That's the ninth wonder of the world. But Willie's the 10th. And I may be the 11th. I'm not too sure.
Oh, my goodness. All right, Ben, let's jump into a song. What are you going to kick it off with?
Well, I don't know. I was going to do some beer joint songs.
Okay.
But you said since it was a rainy day.
Yeah?
And I remember them rainy days and LaSalle. Oh, rainy day woman, never seem to see you for the good times or the sunshine. You have been a friend of mine, rainy day woman. That woman of mine, she ain't happy if she finds something wrong and someone to blame. But ain't one thing, it's another one on the way. Woke up this morning to the sunshine, sure as hell looks just like rain. I know where to go on a cloudy day. Oh, rainy day woman, never seem to see you for the good times or the sunshine. You have been a friend of mine, rainy day woman.
That's a good one. All right. As they would say about Lester Roadhog, Moran, and the Cadillac Cowboys.
There you go.
What else you been doing? Just picking and grinning and
Picking and grinning and mowing the yard. And
did you get it mowed before the rain hit?
I did. I mowed that sucker yesterday and aged it and put up everything. And
I did mine on Sunday, trying to beat the rain.
I worked so hard I couldn't even sit down after I got through and have a beer and enjoy it.
There you go.
I went inside and got me a glass of water and said, that's enough.
I thought you were going to say a while ago the eighth wonder of the world was the old Showtime Club on LaSalle.
No, that's his first secret of the world. back when it was the Venus Club.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, tell me, when you started singing country music, who was the big country star at that time?
When I started singing country music, I guess it was Johnny Cash, because everybody liked Johnny Cash. And besides that, I went to Montgomery Ward's and I bought a $12 guitar, and it wasn't much. And Daddy bought a Johnny Cash album, and he said, if you'll learn how to play Bonanza and 2 Johnny Cash songs, I'll buy you a better guitar.
Bonanza.
So I didn't have any learning.
Yeah.
And Chuck Harding had a studio, and he had this mimeographed pieces of paper, and it had 6 lines instead of 5, and it had circles where your fingers went.
Right.
But when they mimeographed it, the name of the chord didn't come up. So for about 5 years, I could play the chords. I just didn't know what chords I was playing. But I could make them match pretty good, and it worked out all right.
Yeah.
It worked out good.
Hey, it worked out, man.
Yeah, I'm still doing that. I'm still making 6 lines and putting circles where my fingers need to be.
I love it. All right, Ben, let's sing another song, buddy.
All right, we're going to do some honky-tonk songs.
I think that's appropriate.
Well, I'm a song and dance man. Come and gather around me and clap your hands. Bring your tips, boy, put 'em in the old tin can. Buy me a drink, boys, and I'll do a little bit of the old soft shoe. Put a little something in the kitty, I'll sing and dance for you. I'll do my number, you can do the buck and wing. Sing any sad song you want to hear me sing. Bring your pleasure, dig down in your jeans. My body needs a beverage, and my guitar needs some strings. 'Cause I'm a song and dance man. Come and gather around me and clap your hands. Bring your tips, boy, put 'em in the old tin can. Buy me a drink, boys, and I'll do a little bit of the old soft shoe. Put a little something in the kitty, I'll sing and dance for you. I caught pneumonia walking in the pouring rain. I found heaven in a little room in New Orleans. Cajun lady drugged me till I got strong. Taught me a freight ride out of her heart, and I wrote about her in a song. 'Cause I'm a song and dance man. Come and gather around me and clap your hands. Bring your tips, boy, put 'em in the old tin can. Buy me a drink, boys, and I'll do a little bit of the old soft shoe. Put a little something in the kitty, I'll sing and dance for you.
Ew. Johnny Paycheck had a hit song with that.
He sure did. He had a hit song with a bunch of them.
Bunch of them.
He was
I
good.
tell you, what was the song? You know, his songs were like that. They were mostly up tempo. You know, that song. But there was that one song that he did that was really slow and something about a violin. What it? Old violin or something?
Violin.
That was a beautiful song, and you just didn't expect that from Johnny Paycheck.
Probably my favorite song.
Gosh.
He did a good job of that too.
Yep. I mean, you knew Johnny Paycheck for pretty much take this job and shove it.
Yeah.
And then he had that, and it was wow.
And the only hell my mama ever raised.
Oh, yeah. Did he have one, something like Me and the IRS or something too? Or, I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah, he had one about the IRS. About the
yeah.
time Willie got in trouble with the IRS.
That's right.
I don't make songs about IRS because then people get serious.
That's right.
I ain't lying. And they can find a cockroach. I mean, they don't have no problem. They can do it.
You don't want to make them mad.
No.
All right, here we go, Ben. This is where we celebrate or try to talk about what happened on today's date in country music history. You'll recognize these. Let's go all the way back to 1949. Remember when we used to call it country and western music a long time ago? Well, in 1949, Roy Rogers had his handprints embedded into concrete in front of the famous Grauman's Chinese Theater in Hollywood, California. His horse Trigger also had his hoof prints put in there. Isn't that great? That was back in a simpler time, my friends, right after the war there. But Roy Rogers. 1958, Marvin Rainwater was #1 on the UK singles chart with Whole Lotta Women. Rainwater was a full-blooded Cherokee Indian known for wearing Native American-themed outfits on stage. So he had a #1 song on the country charts in UK.
Right.
1998, Faith Hill released her third studio album called Faith, produced the worldwide hit This Kiss, beautiful song. 2008, Alan Jackson released Good Time, the second single from his album Good Time, which went to #1 on the Billboard country charts. 2009, Keith Urban, #1 on the country charts with Defying Gravity, his 5th studio album. 2012, Australian and country singer-songwriter guitarist Keith Urban again was inducted into the Grand Ole Opry in 2012. 2017, Brad Paisley released his 11th studio album, Love and War, which debuted at #1 on the Billboard charts. And that's what happened on this date in history.
That's right.
Ben, favorite, you talked about Johnny Cash was popular, but who do you think? I talked about this, I think, yesterday. They asked Vince Gill, who's the greatest country singer of all time? He said, you know, you can't say one. You really got to break it down into generations. He says, of course, Jimmy Rogers was considered the, daddy of country. And then along came Hank Williams and changed everything. And then he said, then it was Merle Haggard. So he said, I can't tell you one, but he's going to go with those three. Who, in your opinion, is the greatest of all time?
The greatest one of all time's got to be Waco's own Hank Thompson.
And the Brazos Valley Boys.
Because he had a top 100 hit before Hank Sr. ever come out in the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and in the year 2000. So he had more longevity.
Yep.
And he was one great person. He could sing. He could do a song.
Oh, yeah. And he had some of the greatest song titles.
Oh, yeah.
What was it? Smoke, Smoke, Smoke That Cigarette?
Yep. And Hey, Mr. Bartender. But the song he's most noted for, I guess, is one of the ones he didn't write. And that's I Didn't Know God Made Honky Tonk Angels.
Yep. Hank Thompson and the Brazos Valley Boys.
Yep.
And he always had such a...
He used to come down here on Saturday afternoon when Montgomery Ward's would close.
Yeah.
And he'd get on the loading dock.
Yeah.
Put on his big hat and his guitar, and he'd play like he was on stage. And people started coming to hear him. And that's the God's truth.
Really?
Yep.
Montgomery Ward's there.
Yeah, Montgomery Ward's was downtown, and he'd get back there after they closed and get on the loading dock and play like he was on stage. And they graduated him to the 25th Street Theater Saturday matinee one time.
That is great. I love stories like that. I do remember, I never got to meet him, but seeing videos, pictures, old stuff, he always had a beautiful guitar. His guitars were very nice.
Dove.
And they seemed big, too. I don't know much about guitars, but they always seemed large.
Gibson Dove, he loved them.
But yeah, he was something else. Man, had that unique little mustache and all that. And
Well, not only that, but he enunciated a heck of a lot better than most country singers do.
he did.
He
Really did.
He enunciated every word in his songs, and that's kind of different because most people talk kind of slang, but when he sang, he sang. He was good.
Do you know a Hank Thompson song?
Well, I know one, and it came out a little bit later after Hank. This is the one he is known for.
Okay.
You wouldn't read my letters when I wrote you, and you asked me not to call you on the phone. But there's something I'm longing to tell you, so I wrote it in the words of a song. I didn't know God made honky-tonk angels. I might have known you'd never make a wife. You gave up the only one that ever loved you and went back to the wild side of life. But in 1947, there was a woman that come out and she wanted to play country music. And it was hard for a woman to get in it then. But she didn't like what that song said at all. So she came out with her own. Her name was Kitty Wells. Hank said he thought she made more money than he did. It went like this, kind of. As I sat here tonight, the jukebox playing a song about your wild side of life, and I listen to the words you're saying. It brings memories when I was a trusting wife. It wasn't God who made honky-tonk angels, as you said in the words of your song. Too many times married men think they're single, and it caused many a good girl to go wrong. I didn't know God made honky-tonk angels, as you said in the words of your song. Too many times married men think they're single and go back to the wild side of life.
Woo, yeah.
That's how I
You know, all of a sudden I could have swore you were Furlan Husky doing impersonations of singers.
Hey, one night I did that, and I probably shouldn't have because I just love Kitty Wells.
Oh, yeah.
But I did that song, and this little old girl come up there, and she said, "Can you do some song?" I said, I don't know it, baby." She said, "It's Shania Twain." And I said, "No, I can't." And then she named a Loretta Lynn. No, the little girl from
Reba?
No, the little girl that I can't think of her name now, from down around Athens.
Yeah.
And I said, "No," and she's named a Loretta Lynn song. And I said, "Baby, look at me." She said, "Well, you did that other one. I thought you could do them." And I thought, I better not be doing that too much. People start thinking I'm short in shorts.
I love it. I love it. Who, being in Texas, were you a big fan of Ernest Tubb or Bob Wills?
Yep, sure was. Never did get to see Bob Wills. Got to play in Ernest Tubbs' record shop about 7, 8, 9 times, I guess.
Really?
Never did get to meet him either, but I
Right.
liked him. I
Yeah.
liked him pretty good.
Two legends, man, right there.
He was that. He was that. And not only was he a legend doing that, that sucker was a hero too.
Yeah.
He was a real deal.
Yeah.
He was the real deal.
All right, Ben Rendek is here playing some great music for us. Kevin's hanging around with us too.
Yep.
And there goes Tourist.
No.
Whether it's rain or shine, the tourists are going to go see Magnolia
Right.
in the silos today, walking around with their umbrellas outside. Here's what we're going to do. We'll take a commercial break. We're going to come back, and we're going to maybe do a little birthday action, huh? Find out who's celebrating a birthday on this rainy day. Live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Hang with us.
The Riesel Fair is back and bigger than ever. Bring the whole family for a day packed with fun, from thrilling rides, delicious food, local vendors, and live music Friday night. Saturday music begins at 2 p.m. Admission is $5 for adults, 2 to 12 years, $3. 2 and under are free. Mark your calendar and join us for the Riesel Fair, May 7th through 9th. The Riesel Fair, where memories are waiting just for you.
If your AC is working overtime and your house still feels hot, maybe it's your old windows that are to blame. Worn seals, warped frames, and outdated glass can let hot air in and cool air out. Beat the Texas heat. Call Universal Windows Direct of Central Texas today for a cooler home and lower energy bill. 0% financing is available with your good credit.
I love my windows. They've got that brand new home effect. Universal Windows.
Back live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Time to do some birthdays. Remind me, Ben, when is your birthday?
February 25th.
Big February, baby.
Not too long ago.
No, not at all.
He's finally able to drink now.
That's it. Finally able to vote and drink. Okay, we're going to do some birthdays, celebrity birthdays, people that were born on this date. We're going to go all the way back to 1926. Queen Elizabeth II was born. 1947, Iggy Pop, rock legend from the past. 1951, Tony Danza.
He's not from the past. He's still going.
Oh, is he still going?
Oh, yeah. He was at Coachella this past
No.
weekend. Yes.
Oh, my God, look at him.
Uh-huh.
Is that a shirt or is that skin?
Yeah.
Iggy Pop. I mean, I know who that is, but I didn't know he was still.
Oh, yeah. Still going.
Wow. So he's got to be, what, 80? Close to 80?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
1951, Tony Danza was born. 1958, Andy McDowell, actress. 1970, Rob Riggle.
Mm-hmm.
He was once in the Marine Corps, went on to become a comedian, right?
Yep. Comedic actor.
Been in a lot of shows and stuff. I think he's a funny guy. I like to. 1979, James McAvoy.
McAvoy, yep.
Actor.
He's Scottish.
1980, Tony Romo, NFL quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys. And you know what? A lot of people, I catch on Facebook people really saying they don't like him as an announcer. I kind of like Tony Romo as an announcer. He reminds me a lot of, back in the old days, Hank Stram, who was a coach for the Kansas City, went in as a color commentator on TV, and he could look at the offense as they're walking to the line. He'll say, they're fixing to run it to the left. And by gosh, he could just look at it. And I think Romo has the same, he could say, well, this looks like a pass here, and boom, there it is.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I kind of like Tony Romo. 1984, Alfonso Macaulay, actor, Fat Albert, Glory Road, so forth and so on, was born. Let's go with some local birthdays here as I push the button. Jessica Lewis. Hey, Jessica having a birthday today. Happy birthday. Steve Gaston, happy birthday. Peggy Yesick, Catherine Hull, Ricky Chuck. What a great name, Ricky Chuck. Almost as good as Ricky Bobby, but close there. Trish Nisbet, Rayleigh Renee, Peter Tin, Darren Fauché, Dory Burns, all having birthdays today. Happy birthday, and many, many more. Happy birthday to you. So are you serious that you're going to go see George Strait?
Yeah. Yeah. If I can wait that line that long.
Get you one of them scooters. Yes,
But I'll
everybody's
tell you what, things ain't like they used to be. I was talking to my boy, and he said, "Man, I can't see you standing in that line, Daddy, and waiting and going and driving all them people."
Yeah.
He said, "You never would have done that earlier." And I got to thinking about it, and I thought, it ain't that I ain't done that. I've seen George Jones, Tammy Wynette, Wilson Pickett, Mo Bandy and Joe Stampley, Hank Williams Jr., all them. And it wasn't like we didn't go to no football stadium to see them.
Oh,
we
yeah.
went down to the beer joint, and we could drink beer and dance while they was playing.
Yep.
And we was down there one time, and Hank Williams Jr. was there, and Merle Kilgore was on stage. And this friend of mine walked up there, and he liked that conversation. He said, "Y'all play conversation?" And old Merle Kilgore said, "He ain't got nobody to do Waylon Jennings' part." He pointed, he can. Merle Kilgore said, "Do you have a card?" I said, "No, I ain't getting up on stage. That ain't me, But you could talk to him.
Yeah.
You could sit down at the bar with them.
Have a cocktail with them.
But
Yeah.
it ain't like it. Well, it ain't like it is now.
Nope.
You can't get close to them. You can't get near them, and you got to pay an arm and a leg and wait in a long line to see them.
Yeah. And I truly believe, seriously, that is one of the things to me that helped drive what they now call the Texas music sound, is because you were able to get closer and hang out with those guys, because you couldn't do it with the Nashville guys, but you can with these guys. But now some of those guys,
They done got to where they got their head full too,
there you go.
and
Yeah.
that's a shame, really.
Yep.
Because
You're right. You're right.
if it wasn't for the people coming to see them, they wouldn't be nobody except a Ben Rendek.
It's funny you brought up a couple of names. I remember it was either late 1984, early 85-ish. I was the program director of a country station in Waco called KJNE 102.5, and it was when Mo and Joe were hot with Where's the Dress and Tell Oh I Ain't Here. We had them downtown at the convention center, and it was a crazy party. I remember that.
I bet it was.
Mo Bandy and Joe Stampley, who had great careers on their own.
Well, Mo's still going.
Yeah.
He's still going on.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, let's play another song, Ben.
Well, like some of them beer. Well, Hank, let's talk about your daddy. Tell me how your mama loved that man. Just break out a bottle house. Tell you about the 15 cowboy band. We won't talk about the habits, just the music and the man. Well, Hank, you just gotta tell me, did your daddy really write all them songs? Did he? That don't deserve no answer, Hoss. Just slide up and just move along. Do you think he wrote them about your mama? About the man that done her wrong? That's enough of that. Back then they called him crazy. Nowadays they're calling him a saint. But the ones that called him crazy are still riding on his name. Well, if he was here writing out Bocephus, would you think that we were right? Do you think he might? Don't you know we would, Waltasha? be right here by our side. If we left for a show in Provo, be the first one on the bus, ready to ride. That's one to go off. Wherever he is, I hope he's happy, and I hope he's doing well. He got one arm around my mama now. Sure did love me soft and raising hell. I won't ask you no more questions, 'cause the story's only Hank can tell. Back then they called him crazy. Nowadays they're calling him a saint. Most folks don't know that they fired him from the Opry. That caused his greatest pain. I want to tell you about Love Sick, how Miss Audrey loved that man. You know, I always love to listen to the stories about the drifting cowboy band and the man. When you get right down to it, still the most wanted outlaw in the land.
Oh, yeah. Good job. You know, I even think you kind of sounded like both of them, you know? You're just like, I'm this guy.
He's doing impressions.
I like to think that.
Yeah.
I like that. I love it. All right, Ben, we're going to get back to you and play some more music coming up. But right now I want to talk to you about my friend David Willie from CTWP, copiers, postage machines. What else, Kevin?
Shredders.
Shredders.
Shred.
If you have maybe possibly we talked about the IRS. If the IRS is about to get to you, you need a shredder. Oh, my gosh. Anyway, ctwp.com is the website. Call up David, 7 locations to serve you, whether you're in Corsicana, San Angelo, Temple, San Antonio, Waco. They've got them all over the place. Stop in today. Good people over there. Names like Conica, Minolta, and the list goes on and on and on. David Willie, CTWP, your copier company. Make sure you tell him you heard about it. In fact, David's going to be on in another week or so.
Yeah.
He'll stop by the show. Do we have Cam Stewart yet? Mm-hmm. Cam, what's going on in Boston? Is it? I think I saw where you guys were getting a big cool front moving in.
Yeah, it's a little cool this week. We're getting the last of the April showers as well before those May flowers come in. But yeah, we're in the 40s, 50s this week. And not to brag here, not to flex, but we had a holiday in Boston yesterday, and today might as well be back. We got a Celtics playoff game and a Bruins playoff game at the same time. And right at that same time as well, Fenway Park, Red Sox, Yankees. Huge day.
Yeah.
You got to make some choices and decisions there.
I know. I got a little mobile TV. I got the laptop, and we'll have the big TV all going at the same time.
That is great. Hey, how about our Dallas Stars last night?
Told you. Did I say?
You did.
They bounced back. They're too good a team, man. I mean, both these teams are excellent. I said it the other day. This shouldn't be a first-round matchup with the NHL's weird playoff structure. It is, but I think this is going to be the best series of the lot, man. These are two heavyweight teams. That was a fun one last night.
Who is, because I really honestly don't keep up with hockey, but who's left right now? Dallas?
Yeah, so we're still in the first round, Zach. So we got half the league still in there. Yeah, we got 16. But I think we talked about this last week. Dallas is as good as anybody. Like the Stars, they've been close. They've been within a couple of wins of the final these last 3 years. They're just as good as anyone, just as good a chance as anyone to get in there and win the cup. Like this Dallas should be excited about this team. Texas should be excited about this team.
What happened to Las Vegas? Remember their inaugural year? They win. What's going on? I haven't heard anything about those guys.
They're having a bit of a tough year. They actually had the bet. Well, I say that they did win their division, but it was the weakest division in hockey, and they've really underachieved. They went out. They were pretty darn good last year, and then they went out and got the best free agent on the market, and they looked like Stanley Cup favorites, and they're just kind of limping by. It's a team that I don't know is good enough to even make the conference finals out of the West.
Yeah. All right, what's going on with the Pete Sousa show today?
Oh, we are continuing on with our NFL draft previews all the way up till we get you there on Thursday night. We're gonna have Luke Easterling of Athlon Sports, who is one of the original NFL draft coverers, and we're gonna take a look, obviously, at like a first round mock. But today we're gonna take a look at kind of the Big 12 angle, where those guys from Texas Tech, Utah, and Arizona State are going.
We know pretty much the quarterback's going to be the number one pick. Is that still correct?
Yeah. Kevin's guy, Brandon Mendoza.
Who's going to be the first defensive player picked?
You know, there's a couple Ohio State guys that are up near the top of the draft. There's the guy Caleb Downs, who's a safety who could be the highest drafted safety ever. Sonny Style, also from Ohio State. Doesn't that sound like a great football name? Sonny Style, linebacker.
Yeah, other than that, I would say a skateboarder.
Yeah.
And long blonde hair, Sonny Style.
Sonny Style. I'm embarrassed to say what else I would think of on this family program. Sonny Style.
It's okay. We've said it before, so, you know.
An actor, actress of some sort.
After sports career goes to the side, you can still do that, you know.
All right.
Anyway.
Yeah,
all right, Cam, wish both your teams good luck tonight, and it is raining here all day as well. Not quite as cool as where you are, but have a good day. We'll talk again tomorrow.
Thanks. We'll see you then.
Bye-bye. Cam Stewart in Boston with what's going on in the world of sports. Kevin, what do you think?
My Colts don't have a first-round pick in the draft. Traded that away, so
there it goes.
The Colts organization is going to be watching the draft just like everybody else, ordering pizza, sitting there, and no impact, no control whatsoever, just watching see what happens.
So my question about the Colts is, without the draft being up at the top, is the team... Are they saying, hey, we're pretty solid, we don't need those first rounders?
Well, so they traded away the first round to get cornerback Sauce Gardner, who played in 2 games and then got hurt.
Yeah.
So, but the thought is that he's probably better than anyone that they would pick up, and a more sure bet than anyone they would get.
So they're saying we're going to probably have a good season.
And this draft is pretty deep in positions that they need, like linebacker and,
that's good.
And things like that. So, yeah.
All right. Hey, Ben, what's going on up there on the stage?
I'm just here.
Ben, the Redneck Rendek, is here. You got any shows coming up that maybe this week or this weekend?
This weekend, no, I'll be out of town.
Yeah. Can we go out of town with you?
2nd of May, I'm going to be over around Lake Limestone at Jolene's.
Yeah.
I've got a party that weekend. And then the next weekend, I'll be at Tower Pizza over at...
Love it. I was just there a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, you was there when Bobby was there.
Yeah, Bobby was there.
I'm going to be there by myself. Well, I'll be there with my guitar player the 8th, and then the 13th of June, I'll have my band over there.
I'm going to tell you, that is a super, you know, where you're driving through the neighborhood and all of a sudden there's Tower Pizza, and great stage, great venue to watch, the way they've got great food, I can't say enough about this place. It really blew me away.
I never have been over there, but I played over around Whitney quite a bit, but I guess I missed Tower Pizza.
Yeah. Oh, it's good.
Then I guess I got fired from the other place. I don't know. Anyway, but the lady at Tower Pizza was a sweetheart. Now,
yeah.
I talked to her, and she said, you can come on over here and play. And I said, well, I sure do appreciate that.
Did you not recently play at Tia Juanita's fish camp over the new restaurant?
I played over there, I guess, 3 times, and me and the sweetheart lady over there, we've been going back and forth on some dates, and I hope she reached out to me yesterday, but I got a whole lot of people that say I don't get around Waco much.
Right.
And I don't know why. I try, but I got a whole lot of people that like to come. They want to come over there and see it, and they were over there last time. So anyway, I hope I get back with her, and we'll get a date over there, maybe.
I do too. Keep an eye out for Ben Rendek. All right, Ben, let's do another song, buddy. Let's get back to the music.
Well, we'll do a song about everybody like Ben Rendek. Daddy won a radio, tuned it to a country show. I was rocking in the cradle, crying to a steel guitar. Mama used to sing to me, told me that sweet harmony. Now she worries 'cause she never thought I'd ever really make it this far. Singing in the bars, I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. All I ever wanted was to pick this guitar and sing. Trying to be somebody, wanna be heard and seen. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. An atlas and a coffee cup, 5 pickers in an old Dodge truck, heading down to Houston for a show on Saturday night. This overhead is killing me, half the time I sing for free. When the crowd's into it, makes me think I'm doing something right. Show me to the spotlight, chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. All I ever wanted was to pick this guitar and sing. Trying to be somebody, wanna be heard and seen. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Daddy won a radio, won it 30 years ago. He said, son, I just know I'm gonna hear you singing on it someday. Never got the music road, Lordy, don't the wheels turn slow. Still, I wouldn't trade a minute, wouldn't have it any other way. Show me to the stage, I'm chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. All I ever wanted was to pick this guitar and sing. Trying to be somebody, wanna be heard and seen. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream. Chasing that neon rainbow, living that honky-tonk dream.
Yeehaw! Little Alan Jackson, Ben Rendek, playing some good old country music. That's what I love about you, Ben. You can count on it being country.
Well, I try to.
That's the best, man. That's the best. Hey, want to talk about trip number 47 of the Zack and Jim Travel Club. We have made a selection of where we're going to go in 2027. You know, our Turks and Caicos trip is going off in about less than 3 weeks away. That's, of course, sold out. But we're now concentrating on the next one, trip 47. This is going to be an incredible cruise. It's going to be a 13-day trip. We'll start out of Waco. We'll go to DFW. We'll bus up there, so we'll all be together, maybe 2 buses. We'll go up there. We'll fly nonstop over to London. We will spend a day and a night in London. The next day, we'll get on the ship. It's an NCL, Norwegian Cruise Line. All your cocktails, Wi-Fi, food, everything is included. The bus ride, the airfare, all that. Well, here's the deal. We're going to make 10 ports of call, including Paris, Brussels, Amsterdam, maybe 1 or 2 stops in Ireland, Northern Ireland, 1 or 2 stops in Scotland. Am I leaving somebody out? I said France.
Yep, we're good.
Anyway, 10 stops on this cruise, 6 different countries. It's pretty much just circling Great Britain and Scotland and all that.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be August the 27th of 2027. So you got a long time. Now, we will not have a price until about 3 or 4 months from right now. The main thing is we can get a cruise price. We just can't get an airfare price until you're about 11 months out, somewhere in that area. So plenty of time to say. Here's what I would do. I would call over to Bambi at Alan Samuel's House of Travel, and I would say, hey, Bambi, I know we don't have a price yet. We do have a date. Put me on a list, and as soon as you get this information, email it to me, send it to me, and I want to be one of the first ones to take part in this. Anyway, August 27, 2027, 13-day vacation over to 6 countries and 10 stops. It's going to be a lot of fun. Ben, I want to say thanks this morning. Before I thank you, I want to say thanks to Clayton for coming in, Clayton Merritt from Universal Windows Direct, and thank you for being a sponsor of our show. Coming up tomorrow, Chris Becker from Baylor University is going to come by and talk Baylor, and Tommy Moore will be our musician in the 9 o'clock hour as we roll into a Wednesday, 8 to 10 o'clock here live at the Backyard Bar Stage and Grill. Ben, always a pleasure, my friend, to have you on the show. Thank you so very much. You're a good guy. Let's close it out with one more song.
Well, I had one in mind, but you mentioned over there in London.
Yeah?
When you're down on your luck, you ain't got a buck. And London, you're a goner. Even London Bridge has fallen down and moved to Arizona, and I know why. I'll substantiate the rumor. The English sense of humor is drier than Texas sand. You can put up your dukes, you can bet your boots. I'm going home fast as I can. I wanna go home to the Armadillo. Good country music from Amarillo and Abilene. Friendliest people and the prettiest women you've ever seen. Hell, it's cold over there. Dang, I swear, I wish they'd turn the heat on. Where in the world is that English girl I suppose to meet on the 3rd floor? And through all that, the only friends I got is a fat joint and this old guitar. My heart keeps a-longing and my mind keeps a-wanting to be home in a Texas bar. I wanna go home to the Armadillo. Good country music from Amarillo and Abilene. Friendliest people and the prettiest women you've ever seen. I just thought that I grabbed my cowboy hat and walked down the Marble Arch Station. When a Texan fancies, he'll take his chances. Chances will be taken, and those limey eyes, they were eyeing the prize we all call manly footwear. Said, son, you're from the South. When you open your mouth, you always put your foot there. I wanna go home to the Armadillo. Good country music from Amarillo and Abilene. Friendliest people and the fastest women you've ever seen. Thank you, man.